All right, guys, we are minutes away from the main event. Surabaya Fever Indonesia will face Shooting Dragon Thailand. This is a match between two undefeated teams so far in this series. So come on, join us on the live chat. You can give your support to your team. We can chat on the chat room, right?
On the chat room,
Still joining together with us, my name is Dion Edward. And also beside me is Ardo, as the two of us are going to be your broadcaster.
Hey-oh.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Minutes away, still have 2 minutes to go. Both teams are still warming up. So, is there any take from you, Ardo, moving into this game?
Any indication, this is what you said earlier before. Nothing short of a preview of a possible finals.
Yeah. And you know what? Both of this team never loses in this tournament. So they never lost. And one of this team are going down tonight.
One of them will fall.
Yeah.
When you have two giants,
Clashes. This is the clash of
you
the
can't
giants.
have two giants standing.
Yeah. One of them got to fall.
So on that topic, what would you think if you were Shooter Dragons? How would you defeat the Fever?
Mentally, you need to be prepared.
Okay.
I know that the Dragons is having a short rotation, only 8 active players for this series.
Okay.
But they need to focus on defense.
Right.
Because the Fever is going to punish you from all around the fields, inside,
Relentless.
outside. They also can play in the fast tempo, so you need to be focused on defense and keep making your open shots when you have the opportunity.
Okay. Now it's true. On that note, I noticed last game from Fever is that they adjust their offense in that quarter.
Yep.
That is insane. That's what NBA teams do.
Yeah, the coach also
That's
have
what they
a great
do.
part of that strategy.
They change on the fly, and that's what makes Fever so lethal.
But one of the things that you can be proud of for the Shooting Dragons, you already know your starting 5, your go-to players.
That's right. That's
but
true.
The Surabaya Fever Indonesia still changing the lineup as far as this tournament, because they have a lot of quality players. They just need to find the best 5 to start. Because Lea Cajol on your screen, number 99, putting up big numbers in her 2 first games, putting Gabby Sofia to the bench. But I don't know. Natasha Debbie also start from the bench. But how about now, the games between Fever and the Dragons? I think Coach Welly need to find a better and I think the best starting 5 possible for the Fever.
So you would rather go all in for this exhibition game, but you're not gonna pull a Popovich and just wait for the actual playoffs?
Yeah, you need to make a statement.
Okay.
Because if you are dominating in this game, at least you can break their mentality moving on into the tournament bracket.
Win the race before the race even begins.
Just crush them right now.
Right.
And then if you're going to meet at the finals, at least you have the mental advantage over your opponent.
Right.
So this is the starting 5 for the Shooting Dragons from Thailand. They went to their usual starting 5 with their captain Waruni Kitraksa, number 13, and one of their best players is number 11, Ratia Kron Udom Suk. Also one of the best post player in this series, putting up big numbers, moving on against ADROIT Singapore and NS Matrix from Malaysia. But now, here we go, the player introduction for your Surabaya Fever.
Hometown.
Number 7, Fiska Dewi is their best player last game. against the ADROIT Singapore.
You know, we could safely assume the top 8 of Fever, they all deserve to be in the starting 5.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah, I
insane?
agree with you.
It's like you have 3 Hardens waiting for you on the
'Cause-
bench.
Yeah, 3 Hardens. A lot of their players can score, can shoot also. This is Anissa also.
I mean, if I'm Coach Welly, I would have a lot of fun with my rotation. You know, and
you can experiment
right.
different lineup for your team. That
Yeah.
is a great advantage. And when you have 2 post player like Gabriel Sofia and Lea Cajol, who's being a force inside, grabbing all the rebounds possible on defensive and offensive side, it is a nice advantage to have against any opponents. But this is their real test. Undefeated since 2014. Will they meet their match today? Accepting the challenge from the Shooty Dragon from Thailand.
Will the Dragon snuff out the Fever?
Ooh. I don't know. Maybe they have the antidote. Wow. I don't know that you can sing, Ardo. Here we go.
Here we go.
Don't forget to join us on the live chat at IDN Hoops YouTube. Here you go. First possession. Natasha Debbie. Their Kobe. Love to shoot from downtown. And she drills it.
6 seconds flat.
Woohoo. One of the quickest time to score a point
Wow.
in this tournament. Lea Cajol and Gabi Sofia both started in this first quarter for the Surabaya Fever. Ratia Kron making the move. Kicks outside to Waruni. Still cannot connect.
Fever ball.
And Fever ball. Come on, guys. Are you hyped up for your Surabaya Fever? Join us on our chat room. You can comment your support. Natasha Debbie once again launching the ball from way downtown. There is no distance too far for Natasha Debbie. Wulan, nice no-look pass to layup.
Oh.
A score under the basket.
You know, that's an underrated way to go under the ring. When you face your back against a defender, there's no way making that space between you and the shooter. And so there was no chance of anything to stop Cajol.
Anissa with a reaching foul, but full credit to Wulan with that no-look pass to Lea. One of the highlights of this game so far. Only 1 minute into the game, there's a lot of action for the Surabaya Fever. Waruni. And here we go. Shooty Dragons trying to make their first basket. Open shot for Konrawi.
Oh, tough call, but it looks like it's going to be Fever ball.
Quick lead by the Surabaya Fever, 5 points to 0 for the Shooty Dragons from Thailand. Here we go, Anissa as the point guard for the Fever. Screen from Gabi.
Oh!
Anissa launches the three-pointer. Wow, Anissa Widyarni, number 6. There's a nice opportunity for Waruni to score, but the defender is all over her. There you go, Jirawan, and now trying to shoot. Lea Cajol again, putting solid.
You know, you could tell that the Dragons are not as confident as they need to be. They hesitated at least 3 times where they had an open look, but the pressure by the Fever to get the shooters is it's too strong so far.
Here we go, the Shooty Dragons with number 45 Jirawan Rungreang at the point guard position. Kick outside to Waruni for 3. Cannot connect. Another rebound for Lea Cajol.
That was an unhappy bounce that went in the rim and went straight back out.
Wulan to Gabi. Gabi fake. Kicks outside to Debbie. You know what she's going to do. She's going to shoot it. Rebound by Konrawi. Cross pass. Konrawi again fakes it. And jumper. Cannot connect. Natasha Debbie for the defensive rebound. Gives the ball to her point guard, Anissa. She's thinking for the lob to Wulan, but the defender caught that ball to intercept that possession. And now Ampawa for the layup attempt. But she kicks it outside to Ratia Kron. Ratia Kron thinks about to shoot it. But here we go. Jira 1 for 3. Still cannot connect. Back again, Fever ball.
That was a great catch by Kitraksa on the other end to disrupt that play. But now has been answered back.
Where's your guy? Or, sorry,
Where's your
girl? Because they need to communicate better, especially on transition. When you see a player, Gabby Sofia, standing free on the paint area, there's no chance to stop her if she already set the shot.
Yeah, communication is an underrated skill in defense. You think it's about boxing, it's about hand in the face, it's about switching, but I would rather teach my squad to communicate than to be able to box out in the interior. So,
yeah, you need to be loud enough.
Right.
Just as loud as our live chat, there's a marriage proposal from Iconics. Natasha Debbie, I love you. Mau nggak married
sama gue?
You should tell her herself, man.
Yeah, come here, man.
Iconics.
Lo jangan cowok cemen gitu, bro.
Iya dong, berani
Lo
cuma
langsung
komen
aja.
doang, sini lah.
Langsung aja, bro. Tembak. Bilang, Tash, Deb, lo mau nggak sama gue?
Oh, nice. Iya
Gitu,
dong.
man. If you're
Be a
confident like
gentleman.
that, if you're confident
man.
and gentleman and be a man, look, how can you not get her attention?
Don't forget to support your favorite team
Love
here
tips.
in
Love
our
tips.
live chat. Meanwhile, you can get a love tip from Ardo. You can have a love consultation live here at Gor Kertajaya with Ardo. Still trying to find the first bucket.
Oh, no look.
Konrawi with that.
We need
strong
another
finish
replay for
inside.
that, man. That was a nice, beautiful no look.
All right, back to the game. Natasha Debbie, one of the superstars for the Fever. Passes to Leah.
Back
Kicks
out.
outside to Wulan. Debbie, no range is too far for her. Gabby secures the rebound from the baseline, finding the open teammate in Anissa. Anissa trying to control the tempo. Natasha Debbie thinking about it and takes that shot. Oh, still cannot connect. Is it a good decision for Natasha Debbie to keep trying to shoot from a long distance like that?
Well,
Ardo?
I'm not sure if you're a volume shooter. See, Magdalene Lowe of the Matrix, she's a volume shooter, and so that means you need about 5 shots until you get into rhythm. So I can't tell you unless if I know that she's a volume shooter. Would you say she's a volume shooter?
Yeah,
Debbie?
of course.
Okay.
Sometimes she can get
so
hot.
and from the words of great coaches, chuck it out.
Chuck it out.
Chuck
All right.
it out. Just
keep shooting.
Keep shooting, man.
All right, number 13, Waruni, the captain, misses the 3. Again,
Strong
Leah
rebound by
Cajol,
Cajol,
even
man.
though she is outside the paint, she still managed to grab that rebound. Okay, Debbie thinking about to shoot it, but no. This time she's going to drive in.
Oh, beautiful.
Take that jumper.
Did you see that pump?
Yeah.
There was
Strong
so
move.
much pump. Our cars just got air filled.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. It's too strong, Debbie. All right, Waruni with the lefty.
Waruni with the answer. It's almost like slow-mo when you've got into rhythm like that.
It's hard to do left-handed layup. I'm kind of embarrassed to acknowledge that I cannot do the left-handed layup. All right, Leah Cajol battles inside with Konrawi.
Oh,
Loses the ball.
Pass intercepted.
They need to take this advantage. Whenever Surabaya Fever turn the ball over, the Dragons need to answer not with that kind of play, but with a bucket. Not to answer with another turnover, man.
Yeah.
But with a bucket.
It's not going to win ball games if you answer turnovers with turnovers.
But you know what? Surabaya Fever in this tournament also make a lot of turnovers. So that is one of their weakness so far in this tournament. So Shooty Dragons need to take an advantage.
Is that uncharacteristic of them?
I don't know. Because it's been a while since they played competitively, so maybe they still have a jitters moving inside the game.
Is this what you call rust? Is this what you call?
Maybe they a little bit rustic, but I don't know about today.
Okay.
But Ampawa, number 2 for Thailand, makes that sweet jumper.
Cuts the lead down to 6.
This time, Henny Suchiono is in for the Fever. Anissa from deep. Lea Cajol trying to hustle to grab the rebound.
And it's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball.
Kamehameha! It's not Dragon. Dragon's Ball.
Dragon's Ball.
Right. All right, this is an opportunity for the Dragons to...
If they could get a bucket here, this is going to be big for their momentum.
All right. But so far, the defense of the Knights...
The defense!
Good. Oh, my God. A nice right-handed layup attempt, but the Dragons now with a fast tempo trying to get more buckets. Ampawa for 3.
Oh! Shocking.
Ampawa to Amon, number 2. Fast tempo here by the Surabaya Fever. Trying that to pass from long range. This is one of the thing that they have to manage, because they always, Shooty Dragons always pass the ball when the other player is not ready to catch the ball.
You know, I can't help noticing how the Fever defense has been a bit low. So this is going to be interesting in how Dragons would exploit this.
Because they move Gabby back to the bench, leaving Lea Cajol inside to defense. But no.
The no.
No. That's Dikembe's move.
Oh, is that Debbie on the floor?
Happens to Debbie. She finds something is sore, maybe just a little sore on the back. But the Fever still can substitute her with another quality player. I haven't seen Fiska Dewi or Rani on the field for the Surabaya Fever.
Yeah, they're not even on the floor yet. But this is a nice thing about a great depth such as Fever. You still have 3 other starters on the bench.
Yeah. But meantime, Natasha Debbie is getting treatment at the bench.
And it's a tie game.
A tie game with that 3 coming from Waruni, the team captain. This is a game.
This is certainly interesting.
It's a game. Great game. Leah working on it from inside. Good defense. Natalia. Almost an N1 there. But Natania, we know that Natania loves to penetrate.
Yep.
Have great speed also. And usually she finished that play.
And if this is gonna, should this be a game of statements from either team, I believe Dragons so far have been holding their own for this quarter.
Yeah.
And I could see that on the paint, the defense has been pretty solid, not giving away easy shots at all. None of them for the Fever.
Natania 1 for 2. 1 point game between 2 teams. It's a close game so far with 2 minutes 30 seconds into the first quarter.
Could this be the first lead by the Dragons?
Waruni with a nice kick outside to Ratya Kron, and with that field goal, the Shooty Dragons takes the lead over the Surabaya Fever.
A long 2, but at this point of the game, Dragons cannot complain for that bucket.
Again, Lea Cajol, strong move inside.
Especially with that.
Yeah. Need to hurry back on defense.
Oh.
Need to watch out for that catalyst pass. Ratya Kron started to make a noise here in this game. Getting fouled there by Clarita Antonio.
To me, it's a good foul because we need to stop the play. That we're still in transition, and defense hasn't set up yet, so good foul.
So that is the first rule on transition defense. You need to stop the ball first.
It's true. In fact, it's a strategy that was answered by the clear path foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, because stopping the play is probably more useful than most people think.
Still with 1 point lead, Shuri Dragons trying to extend the lead with that three-pointer.
Goodness.
Again, Ratia Kron feeling it from the side, from the wing. Okay, seems like the Surabaya Fever met their challenge. Nice bucket there.
And the
by
bucket.
Natanya.
And one.
Speedy, Natanya. Strong move inside against Ratia Kron.
That kind of clearing path to the middle is something that you don't see maybe 20 years ago. Usually you have your center clogging up the middle because there's so much path and space now. The 4 and the 5 are pretty much shooters, and you have the chance now to have an N1, and they did. Again,
Ratia Kron with the lefty dribble, finishing inside with a right-handed scoop.
The scoop. That's not the first time we've seen the scoop layup.
Maybe this is the second time. Henny to Clarita Antonio for 2 from the baseline.
Nothing but net.
Swish. Again, the Thailand team pushing the tempo, drive inside, trying to kick the ball to an open teammate. Jirawan thinking about it, driving inside, almost went in, but still maintained to have the position.
Still Dragons ball.
Still Dragons. Ampawa being substituted by Pichapa Mano Youth, number 99, for the Shooter Dragon.
It seems that the Dragons are a lot more aggressive coming in the last couple of minutes.
And they putting a lot of shooters in this lineup with the strategy of driving inside, kick the ball outside, and shoot from the open position. But since the ball didn't hit the rim, it's a shot clock violation.
With 23 seconds left on the first quarter, you are watching live on IDN Hoops here at Piala Walikota 2019.
No need to rush. The shot clock is off.
Yep.
You need to take this time to regroup. Maybe playing some ISO ball with Natanya, who we know that can penetrate the ball, or this player, Fiska Dewi, who have a great game yesterday, trying to close the first quarter with a floater. Boom. Fiska Dewi, who just been inserted into the lineup, make a very great contribution, closes the quarter with a nice floater, Rado.
I have to say this is a pleasant surprise as a basketball fan to watch this. And as much as the home team, Surabaya Fever, are the favorites of this championship tournament, looks like if this were to be the preview of the finals, no one watching this would ever be disappointed for a finals matchup.
So this is maybe will be the future final matchup between the Fever and the Dragons. And so far, Surabaya Fever is leading by 3 points with a great play also from the Shuri Dragons, giving a lot of pressure in their possession.
It's great because we see a very physical matchup, the game between the two, and I think you're right. To make a statement before this coming Sunday in a couple of days, I think a lot of tapes will be running through the weekend.
And when they watch that tapes, they will listen to our voice.
They will listen to our voice.
Maybe. Hopefully. We have special tips for them.
Right. Because obviously they can't do it without us.
Yeah.
And it's not because we're being chauvinistic men, right? Because these ladies can play. These ladies could definitely play.
For sure, definitely.
Wow.
But meanwhile, let us check our chat room at IDN Hoops. Boleh langsung aja kasih komentar ya. Kita nih mengomentari game ini dengan bahasa Inggris, bukannya sok-sokan mau bahasa Inggris, tapi memang biar penonton yang lainnya.
Sombong banget sih.
Fans dari Singapura, dari Thailand, dan juga Malaysia bisa menikmati pertandingan ini bersama-sama. Sekalian kita juga bersama-sama belajar bahasa Inggris ya.
Asik.
Kita masih belum dapat kabar tentang Debbie, tapi kali ini kalau kita lihat dari lapangan, Debbie masih menerima perawatan, still receiving treatment
Masih ya?
from our physiotherapy, but I think it's nothing serious. You see, Debbie is still can walking without a limp, but I think the Coach Wellianto Pribadi, is going with their last minute lineup.
Right. So no changes coming out the second quarter?
No changes, still with the last lineup
It
at the end of the first quarter. With Fiska, Natania, Lea, Henny, and also Clarita Antonio. Fiska Dewi is a relentless defender, just like Patrick Beverly, giving all the pressure on the ball handler. This is the great opportunity for the Thailand to score, but great defense by Clarita Antonio. Okay. Referee called it traveling because the intention of Fiska Dewi, she wanted to pass to Natania Dewi, but Natania Orville, but Natania seems like miscommunicate with Fiska Dewi.
Thank you, Nicodemus, for the update.
Lakers won the match today. Iya, lawan Rockets ya. Harden foul out soalnya. Okay, back to this game. Close game so far.
Oh.
But neither of these two teams have found the basket in this second quarter.
But this is turning into a very interesting exhibition match.
Close match.
Very physical. Love it.
Yeah.
Basketball and girls.
They're matching each other pretty well.
Oh, look at that.
Nice fake, nice footwork, pivot.
Oh, couldn't finish.
Henny with the defensive rebound. Fiska Dewi asking for it, but Henny loses the ball. Natania back to Fiska.
Top of the key.
Cajo.
Oh.
Kind of too late because Lea Cajo already asked for the ball when.
Just a second earlier.
Yeah, after
she's
the
already
pick,
rolling.
She's already rolls, but kind of a little bit too late.
That's fortunate for the Dragons because, you know, that pick and roll by Cajol is probably one of their staple plays down in the interior.
You see Rani also on the field right now. The former Merpati Bali who is joining Surabaya Fever.
There she is.
Look at that speed! And look at that finish! Natalia Orville with the crafty left-handed layup.
It's not just crafty, it's just high IQ. She looks for the contact. If you could watch the replay again, she looked for the contact before she releases that ball. She knows exactly what she's doing.
She is first intended to do it righty, and then finish with the lefty. Ooh, what a nice move by Natania. It will be better if she can convert that free throw,
and one.
Making a three-point play. Long pass to Waruni. Now that's what I'm talking before. Before you pass the ball, you need to make sure that your teammate is ready to receive the pass. At the other end, the Fever punishing the turnover with Fiska Dewi with easy 2-point.
Surabaya Fever are smelling blood in the water. They're attacking the basket even with 3 people ready for the offensive rebound. Ampawa
is getting fouled, and now she's going to the free throw line to shoot 2 by Rani's. Maybe a holding foul called on the referee, by the referee.
I just love it how the Shooter Dragons are not backing down and going back on the other end and going physical.
Yeah, they once down by 10 and they managed to make a comeback and take the lead, but now the Fever have the momentum with 7 points deficit, but I'm sure that the Dragons can manage to come back.
You know, one of the things I love about basketball so much is that it's a game of momentum, and as soon as you catch a fire, like the basketball gods just hover over you, you know? It feels like that.
Almost loses the ball, Natania. Found Fiska Dewi, who getting pressured, double team. Again,
another
wild possession.
Turnover.
Fiska Dewi finding Rani for the righty.
Oh.
Just too much power.
Good defense.
Cannot find the board.
Good defensive move by Dequan Moon.
Ooh.
And converts the bucket.
Power Tuamon with a much needed 3. to close the gap between these two teams.
To me, that bucket began on the other end when she stopped Rani, and Sirira could give the credit to that.
Meantime, nice move by Henny Suchiono, the team captain, with a strong right-handed move and defense. Rathiakron, one of Thailand's best player, getting fouled in the process and convert the bucket. And that is a chance for a three-point play for the Dragons.
I think I want to give more credit for Dragons. They were completely surrounded. Look, no one in that box are white jerseys. They're filled with Fever jerseys, and they just went for it, unrelentless, and they will not back down. And again, if you're watching this, you have to come down here and go to Kertajaya for this Sunday. This is potentially the finals that we're about to enjoy here, Piala Walikota 2019.
And one of the future MVP for this tournament is number 11. You see on the screen, number 11,
wow.
Rathiakron Udom Suk, already got 10 points, double digit on the scoring board. Loses the ball, Fiska Dewi, very uncharacteristic. And now the Dragons trying to punish the Fever with that turnover. Again, they're punishing with another turnover.
Right.
All right.
And I think the rotational defense by Fever is amazing. They figured out the cut before it began, and when the pass made, they were ready to interrupt it.
All right, Rani find Gabby inside. Get the contact, but the referee says play on.
Is that from the floor or a free throw?
No, it's not a foul. It's an out of bound. Fiska Dewi inbounding, finding Natania, the spark plug of the Fever. Gabby Sofia. Natania almost loses the ball, but the shot clock violation.
Wow.
She didn't see the clock. She didn't recognize the clock is winding down from that side of the court, maybe.
Dragons are not backing down. They're down by 3 with just a little 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
Waruni passes to Ampawa, feeling it from 3. Still cannot convert. Fiska Dewi pushes the offense. Henny inside pass to Gabby, who already gets surrounded by multiple defenders. Gabby is still maintaining the ball. Wild possession. And now Jirawan trying to take the contact, and then the referee recognizes it and blows the whistle. Sending Jirawan to the free throw line.
I think this is what happens when defense becomes first on a team. You get your first turnovers and your transition game just comes alive, and you get a foul. Again, I love fouls because it shows that we want to go down below the rim and dominate, or else you would not get these foul calls.
That's true. But this is a good strategy by the Dragons. Playing a fast tempo game, especially on offense, because we know that sometimes Gabby is slow to come back. So they need to push the ball as fast as they can.
Rani checks out. And you have Clarita Antonio replacing her.
Still anybody's game right now. Only 1 point separate between these two teams. Gabby almost loses the ball to the defender, trying to find the open teammate. Clarita Antonio takes a jumper, but a nice defensive rebound by the Shiri Dragon. Moving the ball all around. Anpawa with a fadeaway jumper. Natania Antonio being pressured by 3 defenders that time. Henny, the team captain, gave the ball to Fiska Dewi, number 7, who is the player of the game from their last match. Recognizes that Gabby in an ideal position to score. Nice footwork, a fake, and a strong finish, Gabby. Fiska with a steal. Henny taking the shot herself with Natania Orville on the other side, but Henny just didn't recognize that Natania is free. Anbawa Passes the ball outside for thinking about to shoot at 3. Wow, what a great reverse layup by Jirawan Rumreng.
Back and forth now. This is only 1-point game. The second quarter is gonna be we're gonna end the first half excitingly here.
Yep, with 3 minutes 35 seconds to go, you need to take care of the ball. Don't make a lot of turnovers. If you cannot find the open shot, just pass it to the open guy or girl and get a safe attempt for a field goal. Talking about turnover by the Fever, and just gave the ball to Shooter Dragons.
That's right. So now they have a chance to take the lead in this possession.
Enak kali ya kalau dikasih es kayak tadi ya.
Aku juga mau. Kita lagi sendiri ini.
Okay, a steal there by Bulan. I think Bulan having a solid game so far. But this is a solid defense also by the Dragons.
But another turnover.
Yes. Because of the defense from the Shooter Dragons, whenever the ball handler of the Fever is out of position, the defender is always trapping the ball handler.
I feel like the Shooting Dragons have really figured out how to stop the offensive Fever to ever go anywhere. And with that, it seems like the defense by Fever is just collapsing at this moment.
But that is a nice cut by Sirirak inside.
There
you
you
can
go.
see there
Look at that back door. Yep.
And also credit for Jirawan recognizing the cutter and passes inside. Another foul by the Fever. 4-team foul in the second quarter with under 3 minutes to go.
This is one of the reasons why I love the skip pass so much, because it shows that you have so much vision to give pass the ball across where the other end of the ball.
With that free throw, the Dragons managed to take the lead over the Fever. Gabby loses the ball, but the ball finding the Surabaya Fever. Henny skip to the pass to the Clarita Antonio, but still cannot convert. Sirirak almost traveling. Jirawan called for a travel here, there by the referee.
The Fever bench obviously were not blinking.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're like,
because they're down by 1, so they have to get a stop right there before the Shooting Dragons can extend the lead. This time, Natania Orville is the one who brings the ball forward for Surabaya Fever. Natalia Clarita thinking about it.
wow.
And makes that shot. Clarita Antonio for 2.
You know the difficulty of putting up that shot from collecting the ball, getting the ball in the right position, and moving. You're a moving target. To make that is just incredible.
Another turnover, this time committed by the Shooting Dragons. With their last 2 possessions, I see that the Dragons just cannot pass the ball very well.
Yeah. It seems like they're struggling getting the pass done.
Yeah, they're struggling.
I do have to say, Dragons have somehow figured out how to choke the passing made by Fever. And you can tell that they're trying to find that open girl. And as we speak,
I like the way Wulan recognizing the off-the-ball move by Lea Cajol. Just passes the ball, a long ranger, and then a strong finish by Lea Cajol inside. That is a nice off-the-ball move by Lea Cajol. But credit to Wulan, who recognizing and make that perfect pass.
Or if it's Filet, you would hear time.
Nice time by Wulan. And also
Time.
3 turnovers back-to-back for Shooter Dragons.
Okay, looks like Fever are having a quick run here. I believe it's a 5-2 run.
If I am the coach for the Dragons, I will call a timeout if the Fever makes this bucket. Even though there's only 1 minute to go, but
Sure.
You need to stop the momentum
Right.
and regroup. What causes the 3 turnover in a row?
Look at the spacing by Fever, man.
Lea Cajo
So much space.
to Anissa. Anissa fakes it to the right and then almost
Wow.
passed the ball to Bulan, but the defender deflected the ball.
Good job by Jirawan Ruaeng. Rung Ruaeng. Rung Ruaeng. I did not practice that.
Anissa open for 3. That time cannot connect. Rathiakron on the transition, finding Jirawan.
So down by 3,
Waruni.
we're in the last minute of the first half.
Oh, what a nice block by Lea Cajo. Rathiakron must have been thinking, okay, I'm thinking about scoring, but Lea just dared to deny the scoring by Rathiakron.
That's what you would call in 2K frustration foul.
Frustration foul by Rathiakron. Maybe after getting blocked by Lea, she wanted to maybe
grab the rebound,
or steal the ball to redeem herself. Lea to Anissa, thinking about to shoot, but passes the ball to Hedy for 3. Lea secures the rebound, cleans the board. 2 post player from the Surabaya Fever is inside. Lea and Clarita on the other side.
Well, with a 5-second difference to the end of the first half,
5-second difference.
This might be the last shot.
5 seconds difference in between the shot clock and the game clock. Jirawan getting the screen from Kronrawi. And now a shot coming from Waruni. Thinking about it, but she preferred to drive. 2 defenders on her. 6 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. I like the intensity of the Surabaya Fever defense.
Yep.
Whenever somebody is trying to drive, they put 2 defenders on her.
A Hail
3
Mary
seconds.
shot.
4 seconds to go. Is Wulan going to take the shot?
No, not worth it.
So far, it
right.
is a close game. What a game we have for you. Surabaya Fever 34, Shooting Dragons 31.
So what was key to this first half?
I think 2 teams is still getting to know one another, still trying to find out the strength and the weakness of their opponents while they are shooting the balls from the 3-point area, especially for the Surabaya Fever.
I just love how Jirawan Rung Ruaeng of the Shooting Dragon loves to just get that no-look pass, whether it be a skip pass or down the middle. And she's been contributing to at least 4 assists in this first half. And if she can continue this kind of performance for the rest of the game, this would mean so much for this exhibition between Shooting Dragons and the Surabaya Fever.
We're going to take a short break before we move on to the second quarter. All right, guys, our short break is over.
Woo!
Let's talk about this game. We are at halftime. Still have under 4 minutes to go before we continue to the third quarter.
Welcome to IDN Hoops. This is Ardo.
And me, Dion Edward.
We want to welcome you. If this is the first time joining us here, you just missed the first half. The first half score is 34-31, Surabaya Fever over Shooter Dragon of Thailand. If you are friends from Thai, we say,
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Kapagka. You want me to broadcast in Thai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you use this? Can you use something in Thai?
Two pointers. You think
Wow.
I made it in Thailand?
Inilah kita di Indonesia. Okay. So any thoughts so far coming into this second half?
I think this is a close game, close match between. The
Yeah, it's
Dragons
almost
and
unexpected. I would think Fever wants to pull away, but they couldn't do that.
But one thing for the Dragons, I think they already found their go-to girl in Ratia Kron and also I think Ampawa. But on the other end, the Fever is still finding the right go-to girl.
Yeah. And
Either is Fiska Dewi or Natania or Leah. Everybody is.
is that the problem with having Katie, Clay, Curry, Dre, and Cousins in the team?
Yeah, you need
Is that
somebody
the problem?
to be the main scorer.
First option.
Yeah. So you know who's the hottest player on the squad, and then the defense will focus on that player,
Right.
and the other player can
They'll
get
collapse
open.
on that player,
Yeah.
double team him, leave others open, so that they can drop that corner three, or just continue in transition by cutting in and then getting another free person open to start the whole process again. I get it.
I want to ask to all of you Surabaya Fever fans on our chat room, can you tell me who is your favorite Fever?
Fever terfavorit.
Ya, pemain yang paling kamu suka deh di Surabaya Fever itu siapa? Ini ada beberapa yang sudah masuk, ada Dionysius Novan, dia bilang, aku padamu Anissa.
Aku padamu.
Anissa sementara ini tampil cukup bagus ya dengan 3 poin saja. Ada yang kayaknya ngefans sama Cindy Eka.
Iya, Cindy
Masih belum main.
ya.
Masih belum main. Ada yang ngefans juga nama nomor 2 dari Dragon. Fansnya Ampawa Tuamon, boleh lah. Bagus juga mainnya hari ini.
Olivia Claudia belum main, Bu. Pak.
Olivia lagi cedera ya.
Iya.
Teddy Algi. Ayo kasih tahu ke kita di live chat, mention
Ayo,
pemain
live chat.
favorit kamu di Surabaya Fever siapa nih? So who's
Hashtag
your favorite
favorite.
Fever, Ardo?
My favorite Fever, honestly, right now, is Kelo.
Kelo. Kahol.
Kahol. Did I say
Lea
Kelo?
Kahol.
Kahol. To me, she's so polished. If
Yeah.
she were not a girl, she'll be a contender, like in the men's world.
I like
Because-
Natasha Debbie.
Okay. Why do you like her so much?
I like her because she is like fearless. She always takes a long range 3-pointers. But
That's right.
sometimes that is also her weakness, because maybe that is not the time for her to shoot, but she shoot it anyway.
Okay.
Sometimes it hits, but sometimes when you got a rebounder like Lea Kahol or Gabi Sofia, it's
Right.
okay for you to shoot. But sometimes she makes a wrong decision.
Okay.
But I still love
No,
her gameplay.
I agree. She has high tenacity and she just drives down, especially in transition.
Yep.
She's a train. She will not stop until that foul call or she gets that bucket. So that's true. That's amazing.
Kalau di chat room ini ada yang ngefans sama Rani Palma, Raden Roro Faradiba. Kalau Nabila bilangnya Anissa dan Gaby. Tadi yang apa-apa ngefans yang ngefans sama Olivia Claudia. Oke, sorry. Aku pikir kamu tadi nanya kan di mana Olivia. Oke, ngefans sama Olivia.
Wes Ulsel hadir untuk Fiska.
Saktio ngefans sama Anissa. Kalau Tommy, Olive, sama Nikita, sayang nggak main dia cedera. Doain aja cepet sembuh. Okay, let's continue with the game.
Okay.
We're going to read the comments later. But now, still, Fever with the first possession in the second half. Wulan thinking about to shoot the three. The ball bounces behind the board, out of bounds. That means the Shooting Dragons have the chance to tie things up.
And let's just be real for a second. Actually, the upper hand here and the favorite is Surabaya Fever. So the underdog in this match is none other than the Shooting Dragons. And how they're going to pull away with this win, even though it's an exhibition, I think the intensity, if they could just maintain it, you'll be surprised how much they can deliver. And as we're speaking,
Waruni.
a nice line drive, number 13, Waruni Kitraksa.
The team captain for the Dragons, strong move inside
to the middle,
with a strong
man.
finish.
She knew exactly what she wanted to do with that ball.
It's always a trouble for the defender to guard the kind of player like Waruni.
And then answered.
Great post move by Gabi.
You'd be surprised that the key to an interior game is more than shooting or body, it's actually footwork.
I like the soft touch by Gabi also finishing that buckets. Meantime, intercepted pass by the Surabaya Fever.
Great steal by Henny Suchiono.
Passes to Henny and going to let Gabi to work inside, but ball passes to Debbie for three.
Whoa! All Fever touches the ball before that three bomb.
That is a very solid play for the Surabaya Fever.
A very solid play.
I like the high arch 3 points.
Yeah.
The shoot by
High arch
yeah.
means high percentage. Learn that, kids.
39-33 for the Fever. 6-point lead. A chance to extend that lead with a turnover by the Shooting Dragons. Henny Suchiono, the team captain, together with Natania Orville, going to handle the ball for the Surabaya Fever. Gabi, Debbie, lethal shooter. I think that she rushed it. It'll be too rushed.
She was.
She don't need to rush that shot.
But when you're feeling it, man.
She always feeling it, Ado.
Oh, beautiful.
Gabi, a force inside for the defensive rebound. Wulan, player with a great vision. Intended to fake that pass.
Yeah.
Finish by herself. Just cannot connect Waruni. They have Ratiakron. Dangerous, a threat for the defender. Nice fake. Grab her own miss. Getting fouled on the process for the second chance by the Gabi.
Foul by Gabi. That will be her fourth.
Her fourth? This is a problem for Gabi.
Yeah.
Even
Foul
in
trouble,
the
yeah.
last two games, she always on the foul trouble condition.
Foul trouble is like...
Okay, still 3 fouls on Gabi. I think this is a great time for Lea Cajol to getting inserted by Coach Welianto. Okay, trying to somebody cap before receiving the ball.
Dude, I think that's great culture to give thanks before you get the ball.
I like that culture by Thailand. It's like a polite.
Have you been to Thailand?
Once.
You did?
For my honeymoon.
No. You did?
Yeah.
Honeymoon di Thailand.
Yeah.
Wow. Was it good?
Back like 8 years ago. Okay. It's good. Everything is cheaper in Thailand, especially the food. I love the food in Thailand.
Nice.
Here comes Jirawan.
Okay.
And now Anpawa.
Oh.
Gabi recognizes the intention.
Yes.
Okay, Natania, Henny. Natania getting the ball back. You know what it means. Gabi for 3.
If you guys can't hear it, Gor Kertajaya gets crazy.
Ooh-wee.
Every time there's like that long curry shot. Hey, Bayu Saputra is so right. I do like Xiao.
Komentatornya suka sama Xiao ya?
Iya. Kok tahu sih? Kok tahu sih?
Yeah, it shows, man.
Please don't tell my wife.
Komentator yang mana? Ardo atau Dion?
Yeah, don't tell my wife.
Okay, Leah is being inserted. Okay. Substitute of Gabby Sofia. And Leah Kahol is in. It is a privilege, a luxury to have Gabby and Leah on your roster.
It's
when your one post player is having the foul trouble, you can replace it to another great post player.
It's good to be part of the Fever squad.
Yeah. 0-1.
Okay, with that, now it's a 3-point game with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the beginning of the second half.
Natasha, is she going to shoot? But now, left-handed
Oh!
She recognizes the defense is too slow for her.
The defense were doing a let it go.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Let it go. Okay, Rathiakron making a move on Leah Kahol.
Wow.
Traveling for sure.
Traveling.
Yep. Okay.
But very, very high IQ move. If you notice that she put in the shoulder as well. I don't know if that's legal.
Leah Kahol
Oh,
still.
what a save.
What a save by Leah Kahol. That's what I call a hustle, Ardo.
Yes. Girls can hustle.
Yep.
Can knock the hustle, says Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he has a song called Can Knock the Hustle.
Sorry, didn't listen to Jay-Z.
What did you listen to?
Blackpink. Blackpink! But the one in pink jersey is still leading. Natasha Debbie for sure. No.
Okay.
Okay. 2 seconds to shoot. Didn't recognizing the shot clock is expired. And now, Anpawa Tuamon driving inside, getting fouled by the defender.
Fall, but still possession by Dragons. No shot.
This is a low-scoring game, Ardo.
It feels like it so far. At least a low-scoring quarter.
Yeah. The leading team is only 41 points scored so far.
All right, difference by 5
Sirirak
points.
To Rathiakron. She can score outside and inside. This is a threat for any defenders. Nice fake with a jumper. Leah Kahol securing the missed shot by Rathiakron. Long pass to Henny. Henny.
That skip pass. Here we go.
Bulan. Oh, strong rebound by Leah. Tic-tac-toe there by Leah. Okay, Debbie, you know.
Again.
That is her intention, but another miss by Debbie. Whoa,
And
what a
one.
play. Sirirak. Dan Kalmoon with a great move inside, finishing the field goal with another chance to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, what a move to attack the basket. Unrelentless. Not afraid. This is great. This is a great game.
One of the candidates for a play of the game, of course.
That's right.
Sirirak misses the free throw. Almost a steal by the Dragons. A half-court press here by the defender, but Henny recognizes the defense is collapsing, and that time she got fouled.
See, I think playing defense is kind of like playing chess, because if you're gonna move in your pieces to the half court, you're pretty much leaving the basket open, which is the thing you need to defend.
Yeah.
So they took the risk, and now they draw a foul.
A chance for adding 2 more points for the Surabaya Fever by the captain.
Solid.
Showing her composure there.
Yeah, solid shot.
Second attempt. That time too strong, but there's Leia to clean up, but
it's Dragon's ball.
her foot is
Out by Kahol.
still out of line. Now Jirawan, ball handler, the floor general for the Shuri Dragons. Nice off the ball play with the Euro, finishing with banking it on the board by the team captain Waruni Kitraksa, number 13. Ooh, nice. I don't think she need to do that, Natasha Devi, forcing the shot after a nice handling. But this time, nice
What
footwork.
a spin move, but could not finish.
Nice spin move by Jirawan, but unfortunately, still cannot convert that play. Natasha Devi need to just cool off from the three-point. Henny with the lefty.
Oh, I think she was looking for a call there.
Sirirak for the tie. Forcing inside, nice drive. Founding her teammate for the rebound. Out of bounds. Dragons ball.
Is it Dragon's ball?
Yep.
Okay, this is becoming interesting. I feel like the intensity has really increased here by the Dragons, even though they're down by one. It's a 2-point, one possession game.
Yeah, 2 points.
So I'm trying to say 2 points.
And then Natasha Devi is being substituted off, bringing in another shooter in Anissa Widyarni. Oh, the defender caught him sleeping at that time. And the Dragon is tying the game. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clarita Antonio from way downtown, forcing the shot. No need to hurry, no need to rush. Still a lot of time in the shot clock, Arjo.
Is this, if this is a recording for their tape to watch later, then they'll hear you about rushing.
Yeah.
No need to rush.
They replace Debbie because
there you go.
she rushes the shot, but Clarita Antonio also doing the same mistakes as Debbie to rush her shot. Fiska Dewi. Anissa again for three. Why forcing the three? That's this time for Fever if they can score from inside.
I wish we could show a replay of that rebound. It seems like nobody in the Dragons want to grab that ball back. And that was a chance for
Clarita Antonio.
Antonio to take that.
Nice fake. Nice footwork. Nice drive. Getting fouled in the process.
2 shots.
Jira Warungreng, the point guard for the Shooting Dragons. Still 2-point game. Big game
Great spin move.
by Jirawan. She just needs to make the free throws. She missed it before. In this close game, you just need to take advantage of what is handed to you.
Every free throw.
The free throw is one of them. This is both free throws. Fiska Dewi in front. Transition. Wow! The referee should call that a foul, but game on.
Wow. That was a tough call. I mean, a tough contact.
Yep.
For the ref to either call that foul or not, but the basket was still converted.
Fortunately, a turnover committed by the Shooting Dragons. The internal pass intended to Sirirak, but it's too strong.
And so now the Fever are having a mini run here. Let's see what they're going to do with the last 2 minutes of
They
this
need to
quarter.
take this advantage to pull away before heading into the fourth quarter. Fiska Dewi driving inside, getting fouled. Another chance to extend the lead from the free throw line.
This is the kind of game I love seeing from Fever. Just the drive-in cuts and kickouts. It's always fun to see. It requires more athleticism, more communication, but when conducted well, it's beautiful basketball. Welcome to basketball, folks. Basketball and girls.
I love them both.
You can't get anything better than basketball and girls.
All right, misses the first attempt. So far, it's a great substitution by the Surabaya Fever, pulling Natasha Devi out, replacing it with Fiska Dewi, a player that is more likely to drive rather than shoot. because the Thai is resting Rathiakron, so there's less post player inside to defend. Ooh, nice move inside.
Strong move on the inside when the opportunity came. Drawing that foul is always good for me. I always want to look for that foul.
This is what Anpawa Tuamon needs to do more, because this is a quiet quarter for her. She have 8 points in the first and the second quarter, but she just managed to make her first point in this last minute of the third quarter.
Smooth stroke, I love that. But as I say that, could not convert the second shot. Yep.
Fiska Dewi again pushing the tempo, but that time, good defense by Sirirak, but unfortunately, she just pushes out of the bounds, and now the Fever is recovering the possession.
I think that shows so much intelligence from Fiska to look for the foul,
for the contact. Yeah,
contact. It's a skill that you can't. You gotta learn it, and a little move there, but
tricky play
move by Fiska.
Fiska Dewi acknowledging the defender, just put his body away, and then just bounce the ball over her back. And then
I can't help thinking, was that on purpose or?
Yeah, for sure.
Was she? Was that a snooze move? Snooze move.
Yeah. It's a trick play there by Fiska Dewi. Managed to draw the foul, but unfortunately, being fortunate, misses the both of the free throws, and Clarita just cleaning the board to have an offensive rebound and clean, and finishing the board. Fiska Dewi again, the focal offense here for the Surabaya Fever. Ball is still alive. And now Sirirak, not a chance to drive. Lea Kahol cleans the rebounds. Fiska Dewi. We say a lot of her name in this quarter, but she is the focal point of Surabaya Fever's offense.
Man, look at that pressure by the Dragons.
Good defense by the Dragons.
Dribble.
Yeah, it's a good defense by the Dragons.
Good defense.
Not forcing to reach, but just giving bodies.
Hands up. Keep those hands up.
Basic move there by the defenders. Good defense by the Shooter Dragons.
That's great defense. And I think if this is a preview for the finals, they're going to win through their defense.
If they can manage to punish Surabaya Fever over the turnover. All right, Anpawa Tuamon. Konrawi to Sirirak. Stopper, jumper. Clarita with another rebound. Henny with 14 seconds to shoot. Give the ball to Fiska Dewi. Under 10 seconds, Fiska driving inside, loses the ball. Still recovering the ball with 4 seconds to shoot, but referee calls it a jump ball with under 3 seconds to shoot. It's going to be an interesting play here. Interesting 3 seconds for both teams.
Well, with not a double-digit lead at the end of the third quarter, usually pulling away is more obvious in the first and third quarter.
The referee gave it to the Dragons to close the quarter with a long range. Way to the left. Hits the photographer on the process. What a game we have so far here on Gor Kertajaya. Big match against for the Surabaya Fever against the Shooting Dragons from Thailand. This is only a short break, but we are going to read the comments on our live chat room. A lot of support for Anissa.
Ada juga buat Captain Henny. Untuk Natasha Debbie, of course. Heart. Jantung.
Ini ada komen juga dari Miss Mel. Debbie used to be an all-round player. Nggak cuma ngandelin 3 point aja. Yeah, I know. That's what I said before. Debbie, no need to rush to take that shot from long range, she can drive inside also.
I think the Curry in her is like in the end.
Even Curry knows that when he is cold, he's going to drive inside.
Yeah, that's true.
Lovina Wijaya susah amat ya komentatornya ngomong. Iya, memang lebih enak kalau
Memang
bahasa
susah
Indonesia ya. Tapi memang susah, men. Karena ini banyak banget action-actionnya yang ada di game ini, jadi kita harus lebih cepat lagi ngomongnya.
Maksudnya susah amat jadi komentator atau kita
juga susah juga ngomongnya.
atau kita bikin susah.
Because there's a lot of action in this game. So maybe before we finish talking about one possession, there's already another possession in the game.
And I think this is great for both teams defensively because I don't think they have any good looks. You don't have any good looks, I think, for the past 2 quarters.
Yeah,
so I think it's exciting that the defensive intensity dari kedua tim ini emang terus di atas.
Lockdown defense by both teams so far in this game. 20 seconds to the final quarter to decide who will be the undefeated in this tournament so far. Is it going to be the Surabaya Fever? Is going to be on top, or the Shooter Dragons?
Which one will smell defeat?
I don't know. So far, it's been 5 years since the Surabaya Fever tasted the defeat. But
any defeat,
they've been undefeated since 2000.
I know they're champions for 5 years.
Yeah, they're unbeatable.
But they're unbeatable as in perfect record.
Perfect record, Ardo.
Perfect and O.
Perfect and O. Really? Because their way to championship is smooth sailing all the way. Unbeatable with a great lineup on their roster. All right, folks, here we go. Prepare yourself for the 4th and the final quarter. So Surabaya Fever with Fiska Dewi, Anissa, Clarita, Henny, and Leah on their lineup to start the 4th quarter.
Would you call this like a tall lineup or a fast lineup?
A fast lineup with Leah on the post. Leah on the post! Oh! Strong move.
Man.
Strong finish by Leah Cajol. Ardo's favorite player from the Surabaya Fever.
She's my girl. She's my franchise player.
Anpawa Tuamon finding open teammates in number 13. Waruni cannot convert the 3-pointers. Fiska Dewi bringing the ball forward as the floor general for the Surabaya Fever.
Can this bring to a double-digit lead?
They go to Leah early in this quarter. Anpawa Tuamon.
Talk about first option on the offense, yeah?
Yeah. Konrawi give and go with Anpawa.
Oh, look at
the
that
defender
pressure, man. Look at that
with
pressure.
the pressure. Anissa.
No help yet from the Shooter Dragons.
Okay, Henny, team captain. To Anissa, one of the favorites of the Fever. Clarita for 3. We know that she can score from the 3-point. Here we go, Jirawan. Passes to Waruni, Paruni to Ratiakron, back again to Jirawan. Again, strong move from Ratiakron, getting fouled on the process.
But is it a 2 shots or not?
The referee is calling a push foul, but it's not a shooting foul, I think.
That was close. I think she was looking for the contact from the first step before finishing the rest of her of her layup. I think Jirawan is also a dark horse within the Shooter Dragon roster.
Yeah.
She's been, I think, all over the place. I believe she has 5 rebounds and I think at least 3 assists. Oh.
Okay, Jirawan almost loses the ball. Recovered by the Surabaya Fever on the breakaway.
3-2 run, 3-2 run.
And passes to Natania Orville for the easy finish.
Which now leads them into a 10-point game here early in the 4th quarter.
The Shooter Dragons need to find an answer quick if they would want to stay unbeatable in this tournament. A slip by Jadwal. Ooh. Waruni with a hard foul on Henny. Both team captains collide.
Mas boy.
Alright, Fiska Dewi.
Oh, Kaho, man, is asking. She's waiting in the interior. There we go.
Good position to receive the ball. Fiska thinking to shoot and missed the ball.
Oh, that's foul from Kaho.
Alright. This is sportswomanship between Natanya Debi and Anpawa Tuamon. We see
get that correct, guys.
Sportswomanship. All right. With 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go until the final whistle. So far, so good for the Surabaya Fever, leading by 10 points.
It seems like they're pulling away, but 7 minutes is a long time, and so Dragons have plenty of chance to get back into this game.
Now, Waruni passes to Sirirak. Sirirak to Ratiakron. Their best offensive player so far in this game, but still haven't found her rhythm. Clarita Antonio. Find Natanya Orville.
Oh!
For the long two.
Was that a two?
Yep. Natanya with double-digit scoring, 10 points on her stat sheet.
But what
Pawa Tuamon finding Ratiakron. Nice penetration inside, but just cannot connect. Cleaning her own mess right now. But Surabaya Fever regain control.
Oh,
Natanya Orville finding Clarita Antonio. Just cannot get the handles to finish. Turnover by the Surabaya Fever. Sirirak finding Waruni. Waruni again drive.
Is that two shots?
Nope.
Nope.
Non-shooting foul.
Before the shot.
Foul happens before the shot. And this is the second team foul for the Surabaya Fever. Oh no, 3 team fouls for the Surabaya Fever.
Foul. It's crucial because you still have 6 minutes left, and 2 more fouls means free throws, free throws,
free throws.
free throws.
They need to be careful. And on the other side, the Dragons just need to keep on driving.
Oh.
Turnover, look at Natanya is speeding and finishing on the transition. That's what I like about Natanya's game. She always runs ahead with her speed. Blow by the other defender. Again, Natanya pushes the ball forward. A 3-on-3 condition. Natanya Orville.
Oh.
Clarita having the offensive rebounds. Passes to Henny. Nice spin.
Oh.
Ratiakron to Sirirak. Almost hitting the mop boy, but a nice finish by Sirirak.
That was close.
Fiska Dewi to Henny. Henny to Leah. Finding the ball outside. This is her first attempt from 3 in the series.
I believe it's a foul by Henia.
Henny's off the ball foul there.
Loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul. Here comes Rani and Wulan in for Henny and Leah. This is a small ball game
small ball
for
lineup,
Surabaya Fever without Leah or Gabby. But they still have Clarita Antonio and Rani. Also have the size to help the post.
Down the middle. Okay, 12-point game, and we've just reached the 5-minute mark in this exhibition game here in Piala, Walikota 2019.
Who's going to be on top? Nice pass! Back to Anpawa Tuamon getting fouled. No look pass there.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
Yeah, there's nice.
No look by
Nice pass.
Sirirak. Dan Keo Moon. Look at that. It's like she had her eyes in the back of her head.
Number 13 in foul trouble, Waruni Kitraksa with 4 fouls. And the Fever is in a team foul condition with 5 fouls. So this is a chance for the Shooting Dragons to come back in this game. But so far they just cannot connect from the free throw line. Rani.
Oh, out of bounds by Rani.
Her left foot is stepping out of bounds. All right, there's a spammer in the live chat. Don't want to read the spam. But let's focus on the game. This is a close game. 11 points. The Surabaya Fever in the dangerous position. Anpawa with the baseline shot cannot connect. Natania is getting pressured. Wulan also with 2 defenders all over her. A jump ball.
Triple team on Wulan.
Multiple defenders just giving pressure to the ball handler. And now the Shooting Dragons or SID is regaining the possession for the Thailand team.
I feel like this could still go either way, but the momentum is still in Fever's favor.
Yeah, but the Dragons just need to finish and execute the free throw given to them.
Especially with the foul trouble that Fever is in right now.
Yeah, they just need to draw the contact to get the foul. Oh!
Free throw.
Just like that, Waruni will... Sorry, Jirawan will head to the free throw line.
Was it foul by 21 or 14?
Wulan, I think.
Wulan, yeah.
We're 14.
So she's in foul trouble. She has 4 for the night.
Okay. A lot of the Surabaya Fever is not in a good condition regarding for the fouls. All right. Can Jirawan makes this first shot?
Very smooth.
Still 4 minutes to go. With the free throw, that means the clock is stopped. Because right now, you need a lot of time to score. Rani with the defensive rebound. Strong move. Fiska Dewi.
Goes Fiska. Oh!
There's a wet spot on the court.
Okay. It looked like a slip.
Yeah. Timeout call
timeout
by the Fever.
Okay, this is turning, I can't say uninteresting, but just as predicted by Fever. When they maintain momentum, they just keep on going, and now it's Dragons trying to pick up the pace late in the quarter.
At the first and the second quarter, there was like multiple change on the lead, but the third quarter is the quarter when Surabaya Fever they found their rhythm, and then they extend the lead since then.
So if you're just joining us, we're pretty much almost done here with 3 minutes 54 seconds left. Piala Walikota 2019, Gor Kertajaya. We're here to let you know that this is not the end of the basketball action, but we will continue to have it this Sunday.
All right. Looking forward to meet you guys here in Gor Kertajaya, the home of the CLS Knights and Surabaya Fever.
Say hi. Look for the screen.
Yeah. Look for the two guys in the screen. We are here waving down under the monitor. Look into your monitor on your phone, on your tablet, or on your TV. Let's just wave into the camera, Ardo. Hi, netizens.
Good job, guys.
Okay, back to the game. With under 4 minutes to go, here we go. It has been a quiet game for Ratia Kron. Long pass.
Back out.
Jirawan driving inside. Sirirak for 2.
Oh.
Still cannot connect. Defensive rebound by Natania Orville. Fiska Dewi. A young player decided to shoot. Rani is trying to grab the rebound, but Pichapa Manoyut on the defensive rebound here. Jadwal finding Sirirak. Still Dragons ball.
Oh, I thought that was out by
Me too.
Should Dragons, but
I thought
Sirirak
Sirirak
has it
loses
back.
the handle, but apparently there's a contact. Somebody on the Fever is touching the last ball. Jadwal. Careless pass intended to Ratiakron, but miscommunication.
Yeah, but couldn't do it. We're running out of time. It's still down by 10. Is it better to go way long on this one?
Sorry?
Is it better to go one way long? Did I say Wong?
One way long? Okay. 4 stops, 4-3, and you will win the game. Okay, they bring on
4
Wulan,
stops.
the more experienced player, to make sure there is no unnecessary mistakes by the
foul.
Surabaya Fever. But there's a foul. That means sending the Shuri Dragons to the free throw line.
That means 3 fouls by Udom Suk.
All right. Ratiakron will shoot 2 free throws over the loose ball violation from the Surabaya Fever. Di chat ada yang nanya, ada Kak Sumiati nggak sih? Ada tapi nggak main ya, lagi cedera Sumiati.
Oh.
Doain cepat sembuh, gengs.
Thank you ya.
Ratiakron,
Thank you ya guys.
makasih doanya ya. Makasih loh. Alright, Ratiakron made the first basket. Second chance to close the game.
Oh, unhappy bounce.
Rattles out.
That's what I call it.
Wulan finding Natania. No need to rush. You have 9 points deficit. You have 9 points lead. Just take your time. Just try to shoot the ball under 10 seconds. Wulan, most experienced player here in Surabaya Fever. Henny for the 3. Ratiakron with the defensive rebound. Sirira trying to push. Finding Anpawa Tuamon. Pichipat. And now Ratiakron again. Pichapa. Drive inside with a floater. Loses the ball.
Dragon ball. Dragon's ball. Kamehameha! do you know any other like attacks but in Dragon Ball?
Vegeta itu apa?
Big Bang attack.
I forgot, man. Okay, Sirira drives inside. Passes Gaby.
Oh,
and
is that travel?
Nice and 1.
Oh, it's
no,
N1.
not. Nice footwork, nice drive, nice finish by Sirirak dan Kalmun number 10.
Oh, we're looking at a 7-point difference now.
All right, now
With that
Warrington having the chance to make it a 3-point play if she can convert the free throw, but a quick timeout by the Surabaya Fever.
And so that means if this free throw goes down by 6, stop twice, 2 3-pointers.
Yep.
According
Anything
to
is
the school of
possible.
Wong Wei Long.
Wong Wei Long. We hope that Wong Wei Long and his teammates on their way to Saigon, they will compete in the ABL. So they will have the game against Saigon Heat tomorrow.
Another revenge game for Maxi Esho.
Oh, personal.
It's like a story of you picked Shaq over Kobe,
Okay.
or
yeah.
you picked Kobe over Shaq. What was the story back in LA? The
yeah.
whole rift, the whole beef between,
they decided to give Kobe the max contract.
but not the Shaq.
They need to release Shaq on the process. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that was what happened. Except in this story in Saigon Heat, Kobe left.
Ooh, yeah. Can Maxi Asho and Wong Wei Long wins it tomorrow? We hope so.
We hope so.
So now we are going to back to the game where number 16, Warrington Sumat, have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
So they're inching closer and closer, and I think if this is a preview for the finals, what a preview it is.
Yeah, it's going to be a great finals. And we are going to check our live chat. Mala Andrini, Wulan has the best court vision. Yeah, just like Lonzo Ball. I know. All right, this time Wulan trying to orchestrate the offense, giving it to Natania. They have Henny, Clarita, and also Gabby on the post. Look at the composure there by Wulan.
Nice.
Didn't feel the pressure, but trying to find the open teammate here in Gabby, still cleaning her own miss and recover and make that field goal under the basket.
I'm not sure she even tried to do that. Effortless.
It is hard to stop Gabby Sofia down under. Jirawan trying to find Ratia Kron. Ratia Kron forces a shot, air ball.
She looking for that call?
Yeah. Trying to find the contact.
1 minute left, and they're up by 9 here in this exhibition round-robin game.
Gabby is asking the ball on the post. Here goes Gabby. Ooh.
Oh!
Nice up and under there by Gabby Sofia.
You know, very Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Just a spin move behind, up and under.
And Warrington, Sumat.
2 shots.
Again, another foul called by the referee, sending the Dragons player to the free throw line. Let's look at the foul. Gabby trying to stop Jirawan. And that makes,
I think,
1, 2, 3, 4 players from the Fever on the foul trouble.
Foul trouble, wow.
But it's okay, it's under a minute to go. All right, Jirawan makes it. Henny.
If you just milk this time, I think it's pretty much done for.
9 points between these two teams. Henny feeding Clarita inside. Nice job by the defender. Gabby work it in.
Wow.
Getting fouled on the process. Will be shooting 2.
So it looks like it's a runaway win by the hometown Surabaya Fever against the other top-seeded team in this round-robin setting here, yeah, on Piala Walikota 2019.
So if we are going to look forward for our Sunday game, the Surabaya Fever will have a game against the ADROIT Singapore. And Shooting Dragons will face off against the Dark Horse.
So that would be it. That would be the final seeding, eh?
If nothing's changed
in the
past 25 seconds. Or maybe Thailand can make some miracles. They need to shoot it right now. Under 10 seconds to shoot. Warrington cannot convert the jumper. I think it's a done deal for the Surabaya Fever. Once again, undefeated, unbeatable so far until this tournament.
Since 2014.
Just shoot it for the buzzer, but yeah, they're going to. I think that's game. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Surabaya Fever. Great effort by Shooting Dragons, giving them a run for their money on this preview of the finals, potential finals that's happening on Sunday, this Sunday, February 24th.
To recap our broadcast, Ardo, who do you think deserve to take home the player of the game?
I think player of the game for me, you think it's number 21, yeah?
Of course, Natania Orville is my pick for the player of the game. It's not only from the point side, but Natania Orville is being the spark for the Surabaya Fever in this game. Whenever the Surabaya Fever having a hard time to find a basket, Natania Orville is always sprinting in the front and scoring from the transition.
And that says a lot because when you have a team with more than 5 options on the offense, it's gonna you have to somehow outperform your own teammates.
Yeah.
And I think she's done it tonight, so I agree with you with that pick.
All right, let's finish this broadcast with reading our
Shout-outs.
live chat, our shout-outs.
Some shout-outs, yeah.
Okay. Ana Yulia Kamehameha. Kak Jovita sama Kak Sumiati lagi injured ya. Didoain aja biar cepat sembuh. Siapa tahu minggu bisa main. Oke.
If ABL have a women's league, seperti apa ya? WABL.
WABL.
Women's ASEAN Basketball League.
Oke. Mala Andrini bilang Wulan has the best court vision just like Lonzo Ball. Also, she said that Wulan is the duck herring of the Fever.
Yeah, I agree.
Oke, kalian boleh juga kita kasih waktu beberapa menit buat kalian untuk menentukan siapa yang menjadi pemain terbaik di pertandingan ini ya.
Player of the game siapa?
Player of the
Silakan,
game.
guys, you have a few minutes.
Kasih tahu lah live chat nih. Player of the game menurut kalian siapa? Kalau menurut kita berdua Natania Orville.
Natania, man.
Oke, Kirmadi bin Iman bilangnya gua rasa sih Club Fever kalau tanding lawan tim IBL nggak lolos playoff bisa imbang.
Of course, Natania.
Tommy Arya Pratama, good job, girls.
You know, Tommy has a main point about Visca because Visca, I think, scored 8 points down the interior in the beginning of the third quarter, which could lead to the momentum that Fever needed by the end. I mean, by the beginning of the fourth quarter. So there's an argument for Visca. Great pick.
Player of the game Dita Prilia bilang Visca, Scream 21 bilang Gaby, Nenden Nurjana, of course Natania, Tommy Arya Pratama, Visca. Adi Debi dong. Dia Ayu CO, Ana Yulia juga CO, Natania maksudnya ya. Natania again, Kofifa, Fiska or CO, Fiska Dewi kalau menurut Tessa. Ajrina, Natania, dan Lensley, Natania. Okay, that sums up our broadcast.
The people have spoken. I think it's Natania.
Natania, they are agreeing with us. Ardo, the player of the game, is Natania. So, see you again in Sunday.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you to IDN Hoops.
Yep, but I want to read the schedule for Sunday, if you don't mind, Ardo.
I think we begin in the afternoon, man, 3 o'clock.
Okay, the game.
Setahu aku.
Okay, for Sunday, 3 o'clock is the game to decide we're going to be at the juara 3 ya.
Yeah.
Dan jadi juara 3-nya.
Third and
place, ya third place, third and fourth. Dan finalnya akan dilaksanakan jam 5, guys. Perebutan peringkat 1-2.
Yep.
So that is the schedule for Sunday. Don't forget we have a special guest star, Cappy Pondexter from WNBA team Indiana Fever will be our guest star. She will be here joining us for the finals.
Chicagoan. Coming home.
Ooh.
Coming home.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to our broadcast here today. See you guys at Sunday. Thank you, Ardo.
See you guys Sunday, man. Thank you, Dion.
All right.
See you, man.
My name is Dion.
IDN Hoops.
And Ardo, we both signing off.
Subscribe.
From IDN Hoops.
Like.
Subscribe and
God bless
like.
you guys.
See you guys.